Hi, everybody. Welcome to my hangout. We are live, and I'm very happy to share this broadcast with you, this hangout. Firstly, it's off the cuff. I have not prepared or done any hectic, whatever the word is, slideshows and things for this. I do have a small slideshow, but there's not a huge amount of preparation, simply because it's something that I know very well and that I won't have a problem in telling you all about. Okay, so this hangout today is on the product from Rob Goyette, which is Craft Show Success Secrets. And let me show you more of what and how it's all going to work. I'm going to creep a little bit down. This is the PDF that I have got from the goodie. And if you look at the table of contents, it goes, in fact, 50 pages of absolutely brilliant content. Just as you know, by the way, let's go with what qualifies me to do a review on a Craft Show Success Secret product. I'm a crafter I've been crafting as an adult for 35 years. I've earned a full-time living from crafting for probably, I've got no idea, 20 of those 35 years. So I'm very experienced on the craft shows and the trade shows, it's all of that. And now I'm doing online promotion of crafts and craft products, and I teach people how to make their craft businesses work. And this is very definitely one of the best ways to improve your skills or your craft business. This product is so complete and so thorough, and will take even a complete newbie, a crafter that's only started crafting a few days ago, and it'll help them. Equally, by the way, it'll work just as well for a very experienced crafter, because all you have to do is pick up that one single tip, and the purchase price of this product becomes absolutely irrelevant. It's such a bargain, it's silly. In fact, I don't even want to talk about it again, because it just horrifies me that you can get so much information for so little. I guess it's because I'm old school and I'm not used to digital. I'm 6 years full-time online, but as far as value goes for a product, in the old days I had to go and do a course, and I had to pay hundreds of, well, I suppose dollars, and spend weeks of time physically doing the course. And now you can buy, for a few dollars, you can go out and buy a course that gives you as detailed and as high quality information on that thing. Okay, I want to run through the slides I've done with you. So ultimately, the product is for those that want to make money with their crafting, selling at the craft shows. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Okay. The report goes into a lot of detail. Like I said, 50 pages. It covers the following items. Let me just see how many things I've done here. Okay, so I'm gonna stand with you on this screen for a while, because here's what I want to run through. Creating your unique product review. In that section alone, Rob covers things like choice and market research, your competition, types of production, how to price your product. All of that's covered into that, right? Then in the setting up your business, he covers things like the mechanics of it, the business licensing or business plan, sorry, whether you should or shouldn't use credit cards, employees, whether you should have staff working for you. He covers items like patents and trademarks, marketing materials, all the sort of things that if you didn't know about and you promptly went off and did it wrong, a mistake like that could cost you, well, a huge amount of money before you rectify it, or worse, find out that it is. Which shows to select? It's something that I do on my email lists, on my own personal email lists, and I have quite a few posts on it on my own site, because it's vital that you choose the correct show. And Rob shows you how to select shows, what kind of questions to even ask the organizers. Are they doing this and this and that? How to promote your own shows, how to overcome a thing like that he calls a vendor jury, which, by the way, was a brand new thing to me. Here in South Africa, we don't have thousands of shows. We've got possibly 4 or 5 good ones on a weekend, and then they're spread right across the country. So, but really craft orientated shows, they're probably only 5 or 6 a year, and anybody who's in the business will be allowed on. So we don't have a jury deciding we've got 6 of these too many or whatever it is. I'd love to know more about that. So there's that kind of thing. And then how to work the shows, that's absolutely vital. And obviously tiny little things like that. And it's experience, I get that. And you'd learn as you go along with your own shows. But he gives valuable tips on displaying, whether you should have an interactive display or not, how to price it, things like covering of tags and lighting and the security of when you're at a show. All sorts of tips that each one individually is worth 10 times the price or the cost of this course. Business planning, he covers the annual business planning. So it's not quite like the business plan from the beginning when you were setting up your business. This is planning your business out in advance as you for example, doing the correct shows and that kind of thing. And he covers all of that. And then there's a resources section at the end, which personally I loved, because remember, this is the same business I'm in. So for me, it was just like absolutely great to find out other places where I can go and get, find shows or list my products and do things like that. Now, there's going to be links provided, and I very earnestly simply encourage you to go and click the link, get yourself a copy. You really can't fail with it. Let me close this up and show you what it will look like when you're on the page. It's like this when you've clicked the link. So you'd enter your name and email, and you'd go here, and then you're going to get the opportunity after that to purchase the book. It's a silly amount of money. It's definitely not $1,000, and it would well be worth that. But let me leave the surprise to you. You go and have a look and see what it is and what it's all about. And yeah, take it from there. I highly recommend that you get this. If you have anything to do with selling the crafts you're making, this is a resource that you really need to add to your education. That's it. I'm done. I'm going to stop this the hangout, and I hope that I've covered the kind of stuff that you need to know to be able to get it. I've rated this fully 100%, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, whatever it is you want to call it, and I highly recommend that you get a copy. Take care. Thanks. Cheers.